What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the VSO Gun Channel. Thanks for joining us here today. We're continuing with our armor testing series. Specifically today, we're continuing with part 2 of the Caliber armor testing. If you missed part 1, it was on their rifle-rated armor, their hard plates. And I have to say that testing was fairly absurd. Those plates did really well. You should be aware of this product. I'll have that video linked in the description box down below. Hopefully, you find somewhere else to be. Today, we're going to be looking at their soft armor, and this stuff is rated NIJ level 3A. That's your pistol-rated armor up to 44 Magnum. We got some pretty cool tests scheduled on this thing as well. We have a bunch of configurations that we're going to be looking at. Wombat's going to be here any second, so I'm going to go ahead and get dressed up, and we're going to get to it. I've put him in the actual hard plate armor, and what I want you to do is kind of just monitor it over the course of this afternoon, because it's a multi-curve plate. You're a smaller person. I kind of want to see, it's the truth. I want to see
why am I wearing the heavy thing again?
Yeah, exactly.
It's really not that heavy. But...
Yeah, but I want to see if it pinches or pokes you anywhere that, you know, because it is a multi-curve plate.
It's got curves. Shorty got curves.
But what I've done is I've swapped over to their soft armor minimalist carrier. They'll also have another option for this that'll be able to attach various tactical attachments and things like that. But what we're going to do for soft armor first test is just our ballistic ladder here, and we're going to start off with 9mm, 45, and then 44 Magnum. What are you what gun are you using?
This is my M&P Pro Series core. It's wearing a Trijicon RMR and a TLR1 HL from Streamlight. I did a bunch of other crap to it too.
And we're going to fire one round of 115 grain ball.
Yeah.
It has an Obsidian 9 on the front of it. Go ahead and hit it. One round.
Well, how about that sunbeam right there? That's what I call center mass. Not too shabby on my marksmanship skills, if I do say so myself. And actually, as I feel it, it seems like the round may have kind of spread out a little bit. It might actually be in a couple of pieces.
Well, what we'll do is we'll shoot the other ones, and then we'll do a dissection.
Yeah, we're going to have to cut into this thing. This is a Glock 21 45 caliber handgun wearing an Obsidian for the suppressor.
A little bit more prolific result on that one than the 9mm.
I found it.
Huh?
Right
Is it down there?
Yeah, it dropped to the bottom. I thought it would be like stuck in there. Yeah, I just thought it would be like stuck in there. Maybe the 9mm one's down there too. Yeah, it totally fell to the bottom.
Yeah, that's neat. You can see the full bullet there. That'll be cool to pull out when we're done.
Yeah.
We just need to make sure that we put the 44 like up here or something.
And for 44 Magnum, we're going to be using a Desert Eagle. It weighs about 17.19 pounds. See what happens. 44 mag.
Did it fragment, do we think, or is it?
Well, if you take that 11-pound thing out of my hand, I might be able to examine this with proper scientific aptitude. That 45 round like fell to the bottom. And I wasn't able to find the 9mm one. I feel like the 9mm one still has some fragments in there hidden up. I mean, you definitely see there's a bulge, but I have not been able to locate the round itself by groping this thing. Let's do a little surgery here.
They only use DuPont Kevlar in their literature.
Give the folks a look there. Look at that Kevlar weave. Kevlar tri-weave fibers like that, man, up in here. See how it works? How you just pull the whole kit and caboodle out of there.
See if there's anything. Oh yeah, look, there's one in there.
This is the 45, and it just flattened it out. Look at that. Just look at it. That in my pocket.
Fragments.
Yeah, it seemed like some of them did fragment. 45 though.
This is the 9mm.
Maximum energy transfer on a 45, yo.
Yeah, 9mm is so it was the like brass jacketed ones.
Yes, this is actually the round.
Yeah, so
another one of the rounds that was used.
That's pretty much what's left of that. And then there, boys and girls, is our 44 Magnum.
What the F?
Yeah.
Would you look at that? Just like a big old daisy there. Look at that go. Maximum energy transfer, 44 mag. There's got to be more left than 9mm than that.
Yeah, hang on. I got it. It's right here.
It's the same thing.
Yeah. See? So that's the front. You see that? That's the front of the bullet, and this is the back of the bullet. You can see it's got the
Yeah, it flattened out all the way.
But you can see it says DuPont Kevlar on there. So I feel like we should do more to this, but we have more tests to do. So we'll just save this for later maybe. So what I've got here is same thing, NIJ level 3A, but this is a panel for backpacks. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna measure the back face deformation of this thing just like that. I'm just gonna put that right in front of our sand backing there. And then we have a trauma pad. This thing is basically designed to go behind the armor, between the soft armor and your body. And we're gonna see what the kind of difference it makes between no trauma pad with the trauma pad. Okay, let's approach, measure. I'm gonna say 1.25 inches of deformation on the sand without the trauma layer. Let's go ahead and repack the sand and then put the trauma layer in there and see what happens.
Let's do that. That sounds like a job for you.
Level 3A, and then behind it, we're just gonna put that trauma pad down at the same level and just shoot a little bit to the side. This has got some concavity to it now. I'm not sure if the camera can pick that up, but
It's all bent out of shape.
yeah, a little bit bent. Caught around, still warm on the back. I can feel it right there, so that's still going. And almost no deformation. There's a little bit, like obviously you can see that it hit like right here. About a 1/2 inch? Is that where, that's a 1/2 inch?
Yeah, that's I think that's reasonable.
I mean, depending on where we move it in the crater there, but yeah, I mean
Well,
about,
go to maximum penetration.
what's that?
Go to the maximum penetration.
You want to try it with 44?
Yeah, let's do that.
Definitely got some deformation on that one. We're still getting 1.5 inches.
It's like the area is spread out over a wider area.
Yeah, it's a much wider crater, like it's all the way out here.
Yeah. Wow.
It's you can see where that hit,
Yeah.
right? So that's neat. It's pretty much the same area.
Well, I hit them real close together.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
It looks like approximately the same area, but it's like flatter. I'm gonna call that, what do you say, 3/4 of an inch? From the
That's probably even. It's probably less than that.
we're gonna be conservative and call that 3/4.
Yeah, I mean, it's. I don't think 3/4 is wrong, but I think it's actually, if anything, it's slightly less.
Well, we did an absurd test for the hard armor, so we can't close this video out without doing an absurd test for the soft armor, can we? I've got one level 3A ballistic insert left. So we're gonna shove it up inside this vest here, maybe. It doesn't fit the best, but it'll do for now. And what are we gonna use for a gun? How about 50 Action Express? Now, guys, this armor is not rated for this at all. These are some of the 300 grain Hornady loads. And here we go. Again, this armor is not rated for this at all. Absurdity test. Oh, let's go take a look. So, it folded it like a tortilla. Entry wound. Entry wound. We've got some serious disruption in here. Look at that, guys. You can see it. It caught it. We have defeated 50 Action Express. Guys, look, I don't know what else you could ask. Now, blunt force trauma, it probably wrecked all of your insides. But hey, at least you don't have a bullet hole in you. There you have it, boys and girls. You can see it embedded in a couple layers of Kevlar there. If you guys would like more information on anything that we tested in this video, you can find it over on Caliber's website. It looks like they're doing a pretty darn good job on their armor, so definitely something that we would endorse. Definitely looks good. Special thanks to them for making this video possible, and I'm gonna absolutely need a knife to dig out that 50 Action Express round. I am impressed by that. That's pretty freaking cool. You guys thought I was only gonna shoot that thing once? Are you kidding? What channel do you think this is? So there's the first one. It was ejected from its place when I shot the second one. Put that in my pocket for later. And this one penetrated the vest a little bit more because the whole thing was delaminated. But 1, 2, 3 layers. I want you guys to see this in real time. There it is. 50 Action Express bullet there. And there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, would appear to be 8 layers of Kevlar. So not even halfway through the vest, 50 Action Express. I'm out of here. You missed.
This trigger is weird. This thing has the longest take up of like any freaking handgun ever.
Did you get a round in?
Yeah, I racked it.
You sure that there's a round in it?
Jeez. I mean, I had it back like 10 feet.
Yeah, that's some serious deformation there. Go ahead and bring it in.
That is a crushed sternum. And
Whoa, we're getting a little close there, Wombat.
another big hole, you know, it's what I do. Right on top of each other.
Pretty close to that 9mm hole.
Tell you the
though.
truth, I was aiming for the Hangman. If you ever see Mel Brooks movies.